I talked to somebody earlier today and I said, what do you want? And when you talk to people who have been unloved all their lives, they don't even know what they want. I don't know. So I helped her a little bit more. It took about 19 questions. But finally, what do you want from me sitting in front of you right now? She wanted world peace. And yeah. Well, I'd like to feel loved. Okay, so if you wanted a piece of candy from me, what would you say? Can I have a piece of candy, right? So if what you want from me right now is to feel loved, what would you say? Oh my gosh, it was like somebody slit her throat. She couldn't say it. So what do you think she said? You're going to practice. You're going to show them because you're the master.
Okay.
Follow me. Ready? That means repeat what I say. Here's what she said. Will you love me?
Will you love me?
Now.
Now.
Sure. And I just held her for 10 minutes like a child. Get this? Like a child. All the most hurtful wounds in our lives occurred when we were children. You ain't going to heal those as a rational adult.
Newborn heart.
Yes, that's exactly how I hold people, just like a newborn.
Yeah.
Except some of them are pretty big. I have a friend that I see periodically, and I hold him, and he weighs 540 pounds. We have to kind of adapt. Just geometrically difficult. And I said, how many times have you ever said that to somebody in your life? She was 45. How many times have you ever said to somebody, would you love me now? Answer? Never. But it turns out she had. I didn't bring it up. She did it when she was 2 and went like that. And she was ignored or poo-pooed or whatever. And so she learned, well, hell with that. I'm not going to ask that question anymore. Children are quick learners, right? And unfortunately, we retain the lesson to the present day. Until we break that habit, I don't recommend you go out on the street randomly and say to people, will you love me now? Because I get these emails. Sheesh. I went out and I asked this guy just on the corner of Broad and 3rd, will you love me now? And he went, yeah. No. No, that's not what I meant. No, you ask somebody who can. And it's just really not all that difficult. You start with somebody you trust completely, and then you say, point out 2 or 3 people that could love me. How hard is that? You trust them, so they're not going to lie to you. Is this making sense to people?